Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll send the slot in motion left. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He'll get this up to about the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6. Cooks motions to the left. A second down throw for Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And the slot man goes in motion left. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. That's caught out wide by Cooks. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
On second down, it's Pollard. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Right back to Achane on second down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield. And down to the 47. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's the veteran. That's Jeff Wilson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tua going to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it. Oh, this is blocked. And now the Dolphins have it. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick six, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Wilson going to try the right side, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And no sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. That's caught by Chosen. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go?
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Channing Tindall, and the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. After the turnover, it's Tua.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
In motion left goes Cooks. Slot man moves right. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
And that's caught inside the 30, inside the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
75 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, kill. 47. That's a slant. Hey, check right. Watching your vibe. Yeah, let's get a sack. Gun. We're going to 54. Why in? 55. All day, baby.
Prescott on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but there are definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. But they went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, it's Mostert. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd down, this is Wilson. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A give, this is Wilson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. All top.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 23, Cowboys 16.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Channing Tindall.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He is going to find Hill here. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Dolphins 30, Cowboys 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 4. Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
2nd and 4. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Prescott.
That's complete to Lamb.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Dak.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 58 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection and led to the block.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Tagovailoa. Open man is chosen. He's got him. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Higgins. Oh, no, he lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Here's second down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just kind of a wing and a prayer there. This ball's kind of up for grabs, but they're at a point where they have to live with that. Unfortunately, this one winds up incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Dak.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the